Have you ever wondered why some people build habits so effortlessly, while others struggle to stick with them no matter how hard they try? It's a question many of us ask ourselves. The truth is, the secret isn't just about willpower or motivation. It's actually hidden much deeper inside your brain. Today, I want to share with you 3 powerful mental habits that neuroscientists have discovered, habits that highly successful people use every day to build and maintain strong, lasting habits in their lives. These tips are backed by science, and they can truly change the way you think about habits forever. First, let's talk about how much of what you do is actually automatic. Did you know that roughly 70% of your daily actions happen without you even thinking about them? They are habits. This happens because of a part of your brain called procedural memory. Unlike episodic memory, which is remembering specific events or experiences, like a birthday party, procedural memory stores the exact sequence of steps needed to complete a task. Think of it like a recipe or a workout plan. It holds the instructions your brain follows to get something done, without having to consciously think about each step. When you want to form a new habit, engaging your procedural memory is key. One powerful way to do this is through mental rehearsal, imagining each step of your new habit in detail, even if you're just visualizing in your mind. For example, if you want to start making espresso every morning, close your eyes and picture yourself walking into the kitchen. You turn on the espresso machine, you grind the beans, you pack the portafilter, and finally you pull the perfect shot. Picture each movement in the exact order you would do it in real life. This simple mental exercise helps your brain to prepare for the action, making it far more likely you'll actually follow through when the time comes. Now, the second mental habit is something called task bracketing. This is a fascinating process that takes place in a part of your brain called the basal ganglia. The basal ganglia are responsible for both initiating actions, the go signal, and stopping actions, the no-go signal. Task bracketing is how your brain frames the beginning and end of a habit, effectively putting brackets around it. This framing links the habit to specific contexts or times in your life. Let's think about something simple like brushing your teeth. No matter how tired, stressed, or distracted you feel in the morning, you likely still brush your teeth. Why? Because task bracketing has made that habit automatic and tied it to the morning routine. It happens almost reflexively, but not all habits have such strong brackets around them. Some habits are easy to skip because their start and end aren't clearly linked to a routine or context. To build stronger habits, it's important not just to focus on the habit itself, but also to pay attention to the moments right before and right after. Think of these as the bookends that hold the habit in place in your day. By creating a clear context around your habit, a time and place where it belongs, your brain is much more likely to accept it as part of your routine. The third mental habit that can make or break your success with habits is about reward and anticipation. How you reward yourself, mentally and emotionally, plays a huge role in how your brain reinforces habits. To strengthen a habit, you want to mentally prepare for both the challenge of starting and the reward of finishing. Let's say you want to start doing 30 minutes of cardio every morning. Before you get started, take a moment to imagine how tough those first few minutes might feel. Recognize that it will require effort and discipline, but also imagine how great you'll feel afterward. Energized, accomplished, proud. When you reward yourself for the entire experience, the preparation, the effort, and the result, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is the brain's motivation chemical. It makes you feel good, and it encourages you to repeat behaviors that trigger it. By associating dopamine not just with finishing your workout, but also with starting it and pushing through the hard parts, you build a powerful habit loop that drives you forward. So, to bring it all together, here are the 3 mental habits to practice. First, visualize the step-by-step sequence of your habit in your mind. Engage your procedural memory to prepare your brain for action. Second, use task bracketing by framing your habit with clear start and end points in your daily routine. Create those bookends that anchor your habit in place. Third, anticipate the difficulty and reward the entire process. Let your brain know it's worth the effort by triggering dopamine through mental and emotional rewards. Try applying these strategies next time you want to build a new habit or even break an old one. You might be surprised how much easier it becomes when your brain is working with you instead of against you. If you found these tips helpful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more neuroscience-backed advice. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.